Podcast episode, the $5,000 stimulus check. Is it a dream come true?
Tune in to Bust Up.
Talk, where the trends ignite. Dive deep in the convo, let your thoughts take flight. Engage with the moment, join the vibrant spree. Your go-to for insights, come and chat with me.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Podcast Talk. I'm your host, Mr. LG, and if you're new to this channel, please consider clicking that subscribe button and giving us a thumbs up. We recently hit our goal of 47 subscribers. Now we're gunning for the big milestone of 100. You all can now follow me on X at Talk2Podcast. That's Talk2 Podcast. And if you're feeling generous, please donate to this podcast. Your support means the world to me. Today, we have a fascinating topic on the table. Could President Trump be issuing $5,000 stimulus checks to taxpayers? Is it a dream come true or just another political ploy? Let's dive into this and explore some other trendy headlines swirling around the world. First up, in politics, President Trump has recently made waves by firing the chairman of Joint Chiefs of Staff, Air Force General C.Q. Brown, and announced a sweeping replacement of 5 other high-level military positions. This shakeup in U.S. military leadership has certainly raised eyebrows across the board. Moving over to sports. While it may be the off-season for football, hockey and basketball are heating up for fans. Plus, let's not forget about college sports, which is also getting excited as the season rolls into its prime. And in the entertainment realm, one of the killers of Pop Smoke has taken responsibility for their actions. It's a stark reminder of the consequences that come with crime and violence, impacting lives beyond just those directly involved. And in the business world, brace yourselves. The Dow dropped 700 points for its worst day in 2025. So far, due to fresh fears about economic growth, investors are scrambling after new U.S. data sparked concerns about a slowing economy and relentless inflation. Now, I'm not a financial advisor, but I always suggest going safe assets first before diving into riskier investments. Now on to our main discussion for today's episode. People have been asking where the money will come from for those proposed $5,000 stimulus checks. According to both Musk and Trump, it could stem from a 20% dividend derived from savings found through the DOGE program. You heard that right. The DOGE dividend concept was initially suggested by Azaria investment firm's CEO, James Fishback, during a chat on Musk's social media platform X. He proposed that Trump and Musk announce a DOGE dividend, a tax refund check sent to every taxpayer, funded entirely by savings achieved through DOGE. Musk even replied affirmatively, saying he would check with the president. But hold on a second. What exactly is DOGE? Let's break it down. The Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE for short. It's an initiative created by Trump and spearheaded by no other than special government employee, Elon Musk. The mission of this fascinating initiative is to reduce federal spending, streamline regulations, and modernize federal technology and software to boost government efficiency and productivity. Now, officials claim they've saved billions through DOGE, and Musk believes there's potential to unearth even $1 trillion. But let's be clear, DOGE should not be confused with Dogecoin, although many speculate Musk might own sizable amounts of the cryptocurrency. Honestly, when I first heard of that program, I thought they were talking about Dogecoin. So I had to do some digging to understand the real deal. If this can actually happen, it can really help folks out, especially since we usually see stimulus checks issued during tough times, like we did during COVID-19. But we need to think, should we expect a stimulus check from Trump administration's DOGE? Is it a stimulus check, a refund check, or a dividend? Here's where things get tricky. Politicians are notorious for selling us dreams, and we should tread carefully. This is still politics at play, and there's bound to be pushback. Some key voices in the Senate had already expressed reservations about the idea. Republican Speaker Mike Johnson emphasized at the recent Conservative Political Action Conference, CPAC, that fiscal responsibility must take precedence over political gains, citing a staggering $36 trillion national debt as a cause for concern. So my friends, we find ourselves torn between hope and skepticism by this prospect of $5,000 check. May sound good, it's essential to consider the feasibility, especially in light of existing financial constraints. As we wrap up today's episode, I encourage you all to keep an eye on these developments and how they might affect you personally. While DOGE initiative materialize into something meaningful for an average taxpayer, or is it just another headline designed to grab attention? The coming weeks will tell. Thank you for tuning in today. If you enjoyed our discussion, please hit that subscribe button and share this episode with your friends. Let's keep the conversation going. Until next time, I'm Mr. LG, and this is your favorite podcast discussing the topics that matter. Stay curious, stay informed, and remember, politics may be messy, but together we can navigate through it. Take care.